welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn on the Double District Challenge. Back with the update 5, and we're not doing so good, are we really? We need to get some wood on this side, so this side can get some wood. But we're in the middle of going into another drought. I do apologise for the lack of these videos over the last couple of days, but luckily we are trying to get it so that this district can build ourselves a forestry on this side of the map. But that does mean that we do need some planks, which we do not have any of at the moment. So we currently need to put someone, at least somebody in there and in there. But that does mean that we need to pause a couple of buildings, which is probably these two science sets, just so that we can get the planks for this. There is some music playing, and I did not even know Timberborn had music. Anyway, the Double District Challenge is going relatively well. Now, obviously, it could be going a lot smoother and a lot better, but it's not going too badly at all. Obviously, the forestry over here is getting lovely and built. Obviously, as soon as this is constructed, we will be placing in a... Well, actually, technically that is part of this area over here, so I'm not too sure why they are building it. But as soon as this is constructed, we can, of course, go ahead and plant a couple of birch trees and a bunch of pine trees, making sure that we leave a little bit of space for some of the... Oh, we needed pine. We shall also put in some of those. We need to stop the water pumpers. The dam didn't get built either in time. Kind of disappointing, but that is of course being constructed. But luckily we are able to keep some water in here, which means some of our crops are still currently functioning. We also need to kind of look at getting a press in this episode, which is here, the oil press, which costs 120 science. So as soon as we get that thing built, we're going to pause both of these once again, and then go ahead and put those guys back into here, where they can start building all the science up and everything. So this guy can then go ahead and plant all of these lovely trees over here, and then we can get in some lumberjacks. Of course, we can go ahead and probably delete both of these because they're not going to be used anymore, and probably then also delete all of that as well. But we can now place in the lumberjack flags over here, make sure that they are aware to cut down all of these trees in this area here, and they will get built in pretty quickly. Let's make sure we do have some berry pickers as well, but we do have a lot of planks and stuff now as well, so that's also really good. We got one of those in there, and I think there's only one builder in there, isn't there? Yes, but we can probably get two in there now, which would be really nice. We got 3.1 day left of the drought. We should be okay for water, he says, looking at that thinking probably not actually, but sooner or later we'll be able to, next drought this will be all filled with water, and we'll have some trees in, and these don't take too long to grow, like 9 days or something, so it's not too bad. And also we'll obviously have probably enough science to get the press, and we might even have enough science and stuff to go ahead and get the trading going on. But we need that water to get this place here all watered up and ready to go, so that we don't keep running out of stuff. Now obviously we're basically going to use this side as the industrial side, and this side is going to be like the food side of things, but I think that for now the main priority of this whole thing is just making sure that everybody stays alive and is happy and healthy and beavering along. So I'll join you guys back once the drought has finished. And there we have it. The drought is ended and cycle 4 begins. Now, there is a time where bad water will start coming, I believe, down even this center bit here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get there anytime soon, because that will be bad news for us. Luckily, between now and next time, we should have some way of getting into here. And these are now spinning, which is beautiful. And that means we could probably also go ahead and extend the power wheels all the way across. Obviously we can't put one there because there is a staircase, but there we go. And this should create a nice thing of water and power and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm actually going to quickly go ahead and demolish that, by the way. Yeah, the bad water comes all the way up to there. We will get into the bad water stuff eventually as well, but just not quite yet. At the moment, I'm more worried about getting wood and stuff for these guys set up, so that we don't have an issue where we need a bunch of stuff and we just don't have anything to do. Trying to think what's next to these guys. So these guys on this side are the ones that are obviously closest to the bad water, and obviously the water is currently spreading quite a bit. So they will have to get up here at some point and probably go ahead and stop it from spreading, unless they want to be called zombie beavers. So I think what's a good idea is potentially trying to get up here. Just loop back round. Get up here and get that going. Obviously this will start creating quite a little bit of power and start being able to power these. Obviously the more these get built, the one that's in the middle and stuff is going to be a lot faster than the other ones. But obviously we need to make sure someone's in here. Or we'll run out of wood again. And now that there's wood over here, we could probably start. Not quite yet, but not quite yet, but I feel like we're pretty close to getting some action going on. The beavers and stuff are definitely happier than they have been in the past. This will start getting built eventually as well. Slightly worried that we don't have enough breeding pods. It might be worth just plonking in a couple more of those. Get them up the priority list a little bit. But yeah, the water is definitely flowing nicely. I am slightly worried about all this bad water stuff on this side of the world though. This side seems to be going well as well. We got plenty of water, plenty of food, plenty of berries anyway. The dam would be good to go in, but I don't have enough resources for it. The first trees are growing in. Yes, and then they're getting cut. And they're going straight, probably straight into building some stuff. In fact, we should probably get ourselves a little bit of a wood pile going. These guys have 2 beavers spare. These guys don't have any beavers spare. Kind of using these guys as best we can, really. In fact, we're probably not using them to the best of our ability, really. In the sense that we do need somebody in that tree, in that forester, at basically all times. But water's good, food seems good over here, especially with the berries and stuff, which would be good for our breeding pods and that kind of stuff as well. Obviously, we definitely need to get the population up on probably both sides, but my biggest concern at the moment is that we really need to get the some stuff unlocked and ready to go, really. Might be worth opening up the lumberjack thing just so we can get these last couple of trees that are down here, because that will get us some pretty simple and easy logs and stuff. But the other thing that might be really good to do on this side is actually get this going. Just get somebody in there working away, just so that we have a bunch of planks and stuff in there going. Would be good to go as well. Obviously, it's going to need like 75 power, but we should have plenty of power to do that, so I'm not too worried about that. Obviously, these guys have actually indeed used up all the wood, but these trees should be pretty close to be going again, and these ones don't take an awful lot of time to grow in. Big plans. I really want to sort of unclog up here so the water runs down this side, and then I want to get a path in so this fills up. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And of course, on this side, we need to obviously then do the same thing, but obviously be able to get up here and start getting rid of some of this water, because I'm pretty sure that we're going to start losing some beavers eventually. But again, we need a lot, and I mean a lot, of this stuff. So we need a deep mechanical fluid pump. That's not a fluid pump. What do we need? Heavy duty machinery, change bad water into usable extracts. We need one of these, and we need a deep bad water pump. Fluid dump, not really what we want. And then I think you can turn the bad water into something. A grease factory. No? I don't really know. Thought you could. Clock. Maybe I'm missing something here. Because I know you can get like zombies. Advanced breeding pods. I thought you could get more buildings and stuff because you have extract and everything. Maybe that's with the other beavers. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what the extract's for, really. Maybe you just unlock that stuff once you start pumping the bad water, I guess. You got broken teeth. Thought I had one of those. Let's get some more wood going. And get this going. This guy's got 2 logs, and it costs 1 to make 1, so he'll be doing that in the morning, I take it. We do have a lot of trees. Yeah, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm definitely worried about this bad water situation. I think the worst thing is I need like 1 more, and then we can start doing that stuff over here. I'm also going to get him to probably take out like maybe that many. I might also send, because this is District 2 to District 1, just literally send like 1 adult. So then these have an extra builder. And the extra builder can then get used in the future to start doing stairs and go into here. And hopefully that will get that all sorted. But we shouldn't need 2 lumberjacks up here anymore. 1 should be fine, because then we can have somebody in the lumberjack industrial lumber mill, and that should start making some lovely planks, along with this side doing some lovely plankage. And then we should have planks on both sides now, and then we can potentially even start looking at getting down to there, getting the path in like so, and obviously building up these things here, and of course then placing in even more lumberjack flags, because we know we all love lumberjack flags. But then we can get quite a bit of wood from down here. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to put down there. Probably just leave it open as like a watering hole or something like that for a future use. But this side should start getting planks and stuff, so we can start building these staircases, and they can get up there, and then we can start looking at unlocking some of this lovely stuff on this side of the world. Actually, first things first, let's unlock something that we needed probably from the start, but I'm not too sure how this is going to work, and it's going to be the district crossing. We do need an extra 100 science, but that means that they can both share resources, so which will be one of the key factors of this. Quickly just up the priority there, and probably pause you, and then you guys can both go in here, and then we can start getting these logs from down here, because as soon as these trees are done, that'll be so much better, because they're gone, and then these ones can grow kind of thing at the same time. So we can also really pause this and get somebody in here, so these aren't just like waste away or just like can keep continuously grow. But these are going to be in pretty soon as well. But we do have a drought coming in 1.5 days. We do have maybe some time to do some more. More water. I'm not entirely sure we're going to have enough time. Well, yeah, we've got wood on this side of the world. We've got wood on this side of the world, which is absolutely amazing. We can now get up here and also start extracting the bad water, which I'm not too sure what we're supposed to do with at the moment. I'm just a bit confused, to be completely honest with you. So I thought there'd be more than just like being able to extract it into extract. Like, what do you do with the extract? Unless we can turn them into zombies. But I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be more buildings. Anyway, let's get the bad water pump. Boom. And then we can place that in here. Get somebody in there. It's going to cost metal, isn't it? It's going to cost metal. Yep, we're nowhere near that. We're nowhere near metal, that is for sure. Forget I even started that. Wherever it is, the nearest like thing over here, probably. Here. Right, we're now in a drought. So let's pause this. And pause these. Let's think about this, right? So we've now got enough science to unlock the press, the oil press, right? And that is going to live around the back here. Okay, so that needs a path. Let's go along there like that. We could probably actually demolish this. Will give us a bunch of resources. And then in its place we'd have to put a temporary it says 6 beavers not doing anything. Oh, beavers not doing anything. I want to be able to connect this power to something. I'm not really sure what. And also we can also then add in the canola. I have no idea what's going on with my mouse, but it's not working. 2 people in there. Let's also quickly demolish those, where we can put in another farmhouse like so. We now need gears, which is nice in a way, because it means I didn't just destroy this for no reason. It's going to cost me 100 science, but it'll be worth it. Boom. Boom, bada bap bap boop. Ting. Put you over here. No idea why I just said any of that, by the way. And let's put this into here, the fermenter. Quickly move him over to there. We need planks for this, don't we? We need 25 planks. We might not be able to do that just yet, unless we borrow some of these planks by demolishing that one and then bringing in like that. There we go. So these guys will then help build this by putting logs and planks and stuff in there, but these guys have their own stuff, but these guys have more. It's kind of weird how these guys ended up having more, but you know. Annoying thing is that these guys obviously have this whole area up here, which is like perfect for having like a huge power network system, which is what I had in the previous playthrough on this map. But now the fact that we have to worry about this a little bit more means we can't really do that. These guys also have like 4 people that aren't doing anything, so maybe we could start putting in some more science huts and getting somewhere, because they have a load of wood. get those science going up and up and up and up and up. You can actually start fermenting. These are soybeans, aren't they? Yes. Soybeans. Because we need the science. Stuff. But that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. A big bit of progress there. The drought has now ended, which means some of our beavers can go back to working like so. We've got no beavers in there. We got 4 unemployed ones over here, so they could actually probably migrate over again. So we'll do 1, 2. Means these guys have more beavers to going to the science huts, which means the science will start going a bit crazy. And then we can start making more planks and more planks. Which really means dropping a builder, but we're not rebuilding anything, so that is fine. And then we can start looking at the gear workshop, which I am just going to put literally like around the back here. Just so we can we can limit the amount of berries we are actually just going to demolish. A bit like so. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of me just playing around and watching the beavers go. This is a relatively difficult challenge to start off with, but I think now that it's going, I'm not too sure it's going to be too hard to continue doing. Obviously now we got planks and going in here, and these guys are helping build it, and these guys are helping build it, and they're both building it. Will make this a lot faster and a lot easier as well, because they're putting it straight in here and going along. These guys also have an extra beaver, so these guys can then just start building gears like crazy, and then these guys can also do the gears too, which will be good. I didn't mean to place that there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.